What up guys? So in this video I just quickly wanted to talk about acne and how to actually get rid of acne, because there's so much, I just feel like there's so much misinformation out there on the internet about acne, like what it's caused by, how to fix it and all this stuff. So basically there's like, on one side you have the skincare industry, which wants you to believe that acne it's because you're unclean, there's bacteria, there's dirt on your face, it's clogging your pores, and the only way that you can really fix your acne is by buying their cleansers, exfoliators, moisturizers and all that stuff that's gonna fix your skin and make it clean and get rid of your acne. On the other side, you got the pharmaceutical industry wanting you to believe that acne is hormonal, it's genetics, it's caused by, blah blah blah, this, clogging of pores by, whatever, inflammation and all this stuff, overly productive sebaceous glands and all this stuff, which causing acne. So they want you to, buy accutane, which I fell for that scam. Did nothing great for my skin, spoiler alert. But yeah, they want you to buy accutane, which basically just gonna like stop your skin from like detox. It's like a horrible drug that's just gonna like close up your sebaceous glands. You're not gonna be able to detox anything out of your skin. That's why like your whole body dries up and all. There's a long story, but basically, there's the skincare industry on one side, there's the pharmaceutical industry on the other side, basically selling you shit and selling you lies, both of them. So what you basically need to understand, that acne is not hormonal, it's not because you're unclean, it's not genetics, it's not none of that. It's environmental factors, it's your lifestyle, it's your diet, it's all that stuff. And to literally just prove that, like plain and simple, you can literally just look at, traditional tribes of humans like the Inuit, Kitavan Islanders. There's like a whole bunch of studies on like specific groups of people that live isolated from, Western society and don't, partake in like, the Western lifestyle, if that's what you want to call it. And basically they have zero acne, zero skin problems, zero basically just disease in general. That's for another video. But like they're healthy. So if acne was actually genetic, don't you think that, some of them or like that they would have, pretty much the same kind of like acne as we have, because, it's genetic. And if it was caused by, unclean skin, bacteria, dirt on your skin, these people would have much more acne than we have, because they don't run around, washing their face. They literally got dirt. They're literally like cavemen, you know what I'm saying? So like that basically just debunks those two theories. So yeah, basically like what I did to kind of fix my acne, my skin is not perfect, but it's, pretty good, I would say. And what I basically did, number one, is just to fix your diet. Like that's basically what you gotta understand. Like if you're eating shit, your skin is never gonna be, great. There's, this like universal law, like as above, so below, I think it's called. Like if you're inside, if your environment in your body, if it's shit, that's gonna be manifested on the outside, and you're gonna, have all these acne breakouts. So acne, what it basically is like a way for your body to detox. Problem with, leaky gut, where, all these toxins, poisons that are in the environment get detoxed throughout the skin. So normally, in your body, it's like your liver, your kidney, your lymph system, all that stuff that's gonna handle, the detox from, environmental toxins, poisons, all this stuff that we have in the environment. But if they get overloaded, your body starts to detox out through the skin in the form of acne. Also, if you have leaky gut, basically where, these toxins and poisons, they get out through the intestinal barrier, they get into your bloodstream, and then again it detoxes as acne. So basically what you gotta fix is you gotta fix your diet and your gut health. And the way that you do that, the easiest way, I would say, is literally just to go on an elimination diet. It's because some people handle certain foods better than others because, we've evolved like a little bit differently. But basically you want to go on like a detox diet or like an elimination diet. And the main component of that diet is going to be meat and like animal foods. The highest quality you can get, that's going to be pretty much, if you want, you can literally go on like a carnivore diet for like a month. And you see, because that's basically like the most elimination that you can do. And then you start to add in, foods partially, after that point. And then you see like, you literally like track down. So like if you've been eating meat for like a month, you'll add in like whatever, an avocado or something like that, and you eat that for like 2 weeks or something, you see how does your skin react. If your skin is great, you keep eating that, then you add in maybe eggs, see how does that do for my skin. You add in milk, how does that, what results do you get from that? And that's basically what you want to do. If you don't want to be as, crazy, literally going on like a total like carnivore diet, you can go, like, I'm gonna put the foods down below that I would recommend. These are, the best like fruits and vegetables that have the lowest amount of toxins, because, things like oxalates, phytic acid, all that stuff that's gonna mess up, your gut microbiome and, just your general like gut health, and therefore, how much acne you get. So you want to go on like a low toxin diet and eliminate as many toxins as possible in your diet. So I'm gonna link it. I'm not gonna link it. I'm just gonna put it in the description. I recommend going on that diet for like a month or 2, seeing how your skin improves. If it doesn't improve, cut out, more foods. Basically, the sense of your diet, you want to have that as animal foods, high quality meat and organs. Yeah, maybe a little bit of fruit and stuff like that. And also, it's not only from, your diet and your nutrition that you can get toxins. There's toxins in the environment, industrialization. We live in, a fucked up world. We got pesticides, we got heavy metals, microplastics. There's tons of toxins in the environment. And basically, if you want to fix your acne, you also gotta, get rid of as many toxins as possible. So it's about just starting slow, but yeah, getting rid of microplastics, getting rid of heavy metals from foods. Yeah, like there's so many toxins, I can't, think of them on the top of my head. Yeah, also another thing that's really important is just, your overall lifestyle. Like, cut out skincare products, literally skincare products. First of all, you waste tons of money on them, but like they're literally useless. Like, they're total bullshit. It's just a giant marketing scheme to get you to buy their products, but they really don't do anything great for your skin. Basically, all these products, like, they mess up. Yeah, what was I talking about? Basically, like, they mess up your, skin. Yeah, like your skin barrier is like a very delicate, balance of like bacteria and all this stuff that's making your skin, function properly. And when you're like putting all these harsh chemicals, fragrances, all this stuff on there, like, you're messing up that, like, your skin's pH, your skin's, just overall like homeostasis, and it has to like, overcompensate. So like, if you're, for example, like if you're moisturizing, no, not moisturizing, cleansing or exfoliating too much, like, you're stripping your skin of all the oils that like protect it and like keep it healthy, and then it has to like overcompensate, overly produce oils. That's why you feel like you get oily skin, and you have to, exfoliate even more, and it's just like this vicious like negative spiral. It's the same with like shampooing and all that stuff. That's also horrible, but that's also a topic for another video. But yeah, also just, in these, like, there's like these, in these skincare products, there's like chemicals which are literally like toxins for your body. Your skin absorbs like 50% of what it touches in like 30 seconds or something like that. So when you put literally a moisturizer or cleanser on, like, that's, the ingredients are literally going into your bloodstream, and it's really bad for you. So yeah, basically, to sum up, this video is getting too long, I'm yapping on here, but like, basically, fix your diet, go on an elimination diet, get rid of, environmental toxins, poisons, all this stuff. Get sunlight, that's another really big factor, and stop using, skincare products. Exercise also, sweating is also one of the ways that your body detoxes toxins. So, the more you can detox from like other parts of your body than the skin, the better. So, sweating, exercising, don't do like endurance training, running, that's like really bad for you. Elevate your cortisol, all this stuff, that's gonna be really bad for you. But strength training a couple times a week, like sauna, maybe a sprint session here and there, that's gonna be great. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you learned something. Please, get on this diet if you want to fix your acne. I promise you, it's gonna help. Stop taking goddamn accutane, using all these skincare products. It's gonna do nothing for you.